Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another live stream, Making Meaning with Joel Corda. I am Joel Corda, and I have a very special guest tonight that I will introduce later. If you're following my socials, you know who it is. It's very exciting. I'm going to start on a song that I wrote probably, boy, how long ago was that? It was, hold on, it was 15 years ago, maybe. A song called Good Time Girl Gone Bad off the album Saint Somewhere. You can find it on any streaming. Here we go. Sorry, making faces here. When the lights go down and we're waiting for the sun, would it be so bad to mistake you for one? With all the things that hold me back, I know. Give me water, give me half a chance, and watch me grow. Good time girl gone bad, my good time girl gone bad. Good time girl gone bad, my good time girl gone bad. Go ahead and make your plans, and I'll ruin everyone. You could call me names. Well, I've heard them all plus one. It's not like we're living our lives so full. Come on, get over it, we've been living. Even though no good time girl gone bad, good time girl gone bad, good time girl gone bad, and a good time girl gone bad. Love the things I hold inside, of the things I could not hide. Give me strength, my darling one. Give me strength, my darling one. Give me strength, my darling one. And all's not said but done, and we're waiting for the sun. Would it be so bad to mistake you for one? Of all the things that hold us back, I know. Give me water, give us half a chance. Watch us grow. Good time girl gone bad, 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 you make good time girl gone bad. Wait. Oh, guys, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, I mean, just that kind of response over the. Okay, sorry. Just playing with buttons. As you can see, lone wolf in it tonight. I've got my lovely guest with me. But last week I had had like 3 people in this room helping me out and trying to do it solo. So I'm going to make some mistakes, and I think the goal is to be about 1% better every show. So by the time I do 2 years of this thing, it'll be real good. This next song is another one off the Saint Somewhere. Let me make sure I could do it. It's called Wreck Myself Again. All right. I'm going to sing this one tonight for my friend, Matt Holbrook. It's not the morning gets me, it's that it won't shine through. It's not the daylight kills me, it's this distance between me and you. Well, half of me wants to tell you not to give up on me. Now, half of me wants to sell you things that can never be. Don't give me another chance. Don't you give me another chance. And if you do, I'll just wreck myself again. If you do, I'll just wreck myself again. But it's a struggle between the two that has me thinking of you. It's the struggle between the two that has me drinking you to you. To you. No, it's not the phone that gets me. It's that it won't ring through. It's not the hum that kills me. It's just like not connecting you. Wanna feel like something. It's not entirely tired. Wanna feel like someone that's not entirely sad. But don't give me another chance. Don't you give me another chance. If you do, I'll just wreck myself again. If you do, I'll just wreck myself again. If you do, I'll just wreck myself again. If you do, just wreck myself all over again. Should I do it again for the bit? Oh, seriously. Oh. Oh, sorry. So in the doing of it, one of the things that we're going to be looking for in this show is to start putting, let me take the reverb off let me talk it clear here, is to start bringing people up, bringing comments up. It's one of the functions of this technology that we haven't quite gotten to yet. putting 2 cameras up. We actually redid this whole room since the last show because we realized how it didn't work as well as it could. So, like I said, every week, at least 1% better. I'd say my guest, and this is no offense to my friend Micah, but my guest is many percents prettier. Woo! I don't perform this next song much live. It's a song called Drive All Night, and it's on the Secret album. I have one that I just give out at the Sip and Dip, where I play every Friday and Saturday, 7 to 10. The world famous Sip and Dip Lounge. I don't know if you've heard of it. Maybe if you read a little GQ. Maybe if you flew anywhere near Great Falls, it's usually the number one attraction for Great Falls. That and the Roe River and the CMR Art Museum and the art auctions and all that. Anyway, there's plenty of great things about Great Falls. But the Sip and Dip will show up first because we have mermaids, we have me, we have pretty drinks, we have fun times. All right. A song called Drive All Night from the album, the Secret album, Big Dumb Heart. I'll watch, I'll wait for your phone, for your hesitating time. You know what? I got to put the sound on. Good night. I'm not a good runner for this show, so I need the help. I'll get there, people. All right. I'll watch, I'll wait for your phone, for your hesitating time. With you, this weight, this cross on my chest slipped away. I'll drive all night, knock at your door. You're not there, but neither is the sadness anymore. Down from your door, feeling mad, feeling everything. This path, sidewalk, car door in flow, in gear and windshield. Radio is Bell's 97 and the junkies too. But I drive all night, knock at your door. You're not here, but neither is the sadness anymore. What love, pardon, gift you've given me. What a lovely way to burn. These things that were part of me are not part of me. I've learned. Unwound, unbound, untwined, now untethered to, not spun, but calm. Not yours, not even if I wanted to. Go drive all night, knock at your door. You're not there, but neither is the sadness anymore. Go drive all night, knock at your door. You're not there, but neither is the sadness anymore. Open up your big dumb heart and let something in. Open up your big dumb heart and let something in. Open up your big dumb heart and let something in. Open up your big dumb heart and let something in. Open up your big dumb heart and let something in. Open up your big dumb heart and let something in. Open up your big dumb heart and let something in. Open up your heart and let something in. Wait. Oh, guys. Oh, so guys, seriously, I don't even know. I don't know how to. But thank you so much. All right, so I did want to talk a little bit about Micah's stuff last week. We move around a little bit here. Put this here. You're good. We're gonna get closer for a second. Oh, I see you in it. Oh, you just revealed yourself to the people. Spoiler alert. I think we all know who's here now. This is problematic. Micah, yeah, go ahead and hit that button. Young lady who I don't know yet. We were talking about the upcoming live event that I'm working toward. I want to do a live show. I want to record it. It's brand new music. We're going to put it on vinyl. It's going to be a big event. More about that later, but this was the artwork, and it actually seems to be inspiring the music, strangely enough. So I've been writing songs, and I'm kind of giving myself a deadline of, I don't know, a live performance that I'm going to record with a bunch of people. So there it is. All right, let me move here. Are we on? Oh. Will you test your mic really quick? Hello.
Test.
Testing. Testing. All right, get where you want to be. Nice lady. You probably want to be a little closer if you want. Oh, making a lot of noise, a lot of growling. Okay, let's go to this. There she is, ladies and gentlemen, Nadine Corda. The best. Oh, wait. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hey. You know what we think of that reaction time, though? Can you hear the sound? Can you hear it over there on the sound effects? Can you hear what comes over there? Okay, doesn't matter. All right, so here she is. Freshly tomorrow. Tomorrow's a big day. Nadine Corda, ladies and gentlemen, my wife, 28 years. Young lady, the yogi. She started as a dancer, actress, costume technology. Big question. This is a show about making meaning. I know she's waiting for the hardball questions. Here's what's great. I've been prepping her like it's going to be horrible, and I'm gonna lob the softballs at her. I'd like to think. Are you ready?
I think I'm ready.
Okay, so the show is making meaning, and tell us how yoga came into your life and became meaningful in your life, transitioning from dance. However you want to address that question.
The very first yoga class I went to, my friend Esther brought me. And it was in the old gym at University of Idaho in the wrestling room. In this room, it was this completely padded room.
Can I give the side story there real quick?
Sure.
So men's night in University of Idaho, we would spend nights going in there and just beating the snot out of each other. Because that's how it was designed. You could throw each other into the walls. Everything was padded. Yeah. So the men's night guys will remember this room. Keep going.
So Esther takes me to this class and I think, oh, I'm a dancer. This will be easy. All cocky like. Mm-hmm. And it was not easy. It kicked my butt. It was really hard. And then afterward, my ego said, well, that was stupid. Fast forward, even though I thought that first class was, stupid because I couldn't do it.
Right. Had a little ego death.
Yeah. Something about yoga kept pulling me back to it. I think what attracted me at first was the poses, and it felt like dance. It was similar to ballet in a way. At least I thought it was. And I just kept going back to it. And eventually, yoga started to work its magic on me. And I started to figure out that instead of forcing myself into these yoga poses to look a certain way, uh, I started to go off of how I felt. And I started to understand that I'm enough as I am. I don't need to try to be something that I'm not.
Mm.
Yeah, so that got me.
How far into it do you think it was that?
Probably 12, 15 years. A lot. Maybe I'm a slow learner. I don't know. It took a while. But I kind of dabbled in it for a long time, just kind of in and out of it.
I think like initially, just my observation was you were treating it more athletically.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not to say it's not athletic or it can't be athletic, but it was more like I remember you wanting to learn the really hard poses and like
Oh, yeah.
the handstands and all that stuff.
Yeah. I wanted to do it all. I wanted to do all the hard stuff. But now so I used to think of it as my fitness. And now I get my fitness elsewhere. And my yoga is just much more than fitness. It's a way for me to get to know myself better, to learn how to get comfortable with discomfort, um, to just try to be a better person
Yeah,
all around.
it's your it, it's a spiritual
It's very
practice
spiritual. It's a
for you.
spiritual practice,
Yes.
definitely.
Um, tell them where you teach. Tell them what you're up to, please.
I teach yoga classes at the Peak Health and Wellness Center.
You're in Great Falls, Montana.
Yes,
Yep.
I teach a variety of classes. I teach chair yoga, which is geared toward seniors who are not able to get down to or up from the floor. So we use the chair instead of a yoga mat. I teach a regular mat class, and I also teach yin yoga. Oh, and I do private yoga training, where I meet with clients and work with them one-on-one for individualized instruction.
Right. So, from my point of view, what I've seen Nadine do through the years is just not just build her personal practice, but then build connection in a community through people. The email you see under her name, that is Nadine's email, but she writes a monthly newsletter that if you just email her, or if you're in Great Falls and you're interested in her classes or any kind of private training, just email her there. She'll add you to the list for the newsletter. I get to read it first, which I think is awesome. Another thing, she's a pretty wanted clinician in places, and she spent the bulk of what year are we in? 2025.
2025.
Thank you. Okay, so 2024, she wrote a course. Would you tell people about like just how that came to be and what it is? Because I think it's pretty special. Obviously, I think everything she does is pretty special. So that's a little biased, but there's others. There's others. She has others that would say the same.
I spent a year writing a workbook to go along and building a course to go along with this course. It's called Your Yoga. And yeah, for you were my first student that I tested it out on Joel.
I volunteered.
You did. You
I
did.
did. I wasn't.
You were very willing.
Let's talk about that for a second.
Oh, okay.
What kind of student did you think I was going to be compared to the student that you actually got?
Well, I you are the hardest student for me to teach. Not not because you're not like able to do it or anything like that. Because you make me laugh so much. And I have a hard time focusing when I'm around you because you just make everything really really fun. And
Are you having fun now or are you nervous?
I'm nervous, but I'm having fun.
Okay, good. I want both. I want you on edge because I have some gotchas later. Okay.
Okay.
Spent the year writing this course.
Yes.
A lot of time. Here's the deal. Like, one of the things that I admire so much about you is the way that you follow this passion, that you, again, the making meaning thing of the show. We're going back to that all the time. Obviously, it's the theme of the show. But I watched you just it's not an obsession because it's healthy, but like your spare time is spent learning more and trying to help people and trying to connect with people. And I watched you really spend a lot of time writing this thing. You poured over it. And
Yeah.
you did the pictures, you did all the, and it sounds less than it was when I say it like that. But you really were, it was like, I felt like it was a labor of love.
Yes, it was.
And it wasn't for you, it was for everybody. Who would you say this was for, like directed to? Because I have an idea of what I thought it was directed to, but what did you think it was?
It's a program to teach yoga students how to bring their practice home. And it's geared toward a yoga student who has been coming to class
Mm.
and is familiar with yoga, but just doesn't know how to practice on their own at home or feels unsure. I have a lot of students who come to me and say things like, I love coming to class, but I'm going to spend the summer at my cabin and I want to practice.
Right.
But how do I practice at home?
Right.
And so this is geared toward the student who just needs those tools to build the confidence to be able to practice safely at home.
I love it. Yeah, it's your life. It's your calling.
Yeah, there was just something in me that had to do it, that just had to make this course. Like nobody told me to do it. It was just in me and it had to come out.
Do you think, and this is a us question, I think one of the things that I love so much about our life together is we don't tell each other no with crazy ideas. To your detriment at times. I mean, found yourself in a hot dog stand for a year of your life that you'll never get back. But I feel like that thing fosters being able to take risks and being able to dive into the creativity. Do you think that, am I onto something there or?
Yeah, absolutely. I just I just have always felt so supported by you. And
Rubber glue?
yeah, thank
Right.
you. And actually you believe in me more than I believe in myself.
Ooh,
So you often give me the little confidence, that little boost that I need to think, "Oh, maybe I could do that."
it's very sweet. All right. Anything else about yoga? I mean, I know we're going to talk more yoga, but I got to get to the gotcha questions.
You get to the gotcha questions. I've been waiting.
Nadine Corda,
Yes.
what's something about you that people wouldn't guess?
I'm a little bit rebellious.
What?
If somebody tells me that I can't do something or I shouldn't do something, then
See, and I think I'm the other way where people tell me I should do something, right?
yeah,
Do you think that was what we saw in each other a little bit?
maybe.
Should we tell them how we met
Sure.
from your perspective? What was going on?
Okay, we met at the University of Idaho,
Great, great university.
and
Moscow,
I
Idaho.
was in the theater department,
Mm.
and Joel was in the music department. And the music department and the theater department were co-producing an opera called the Elixir of Love. How appropriate.
How apt.
How apt. And I was the makeup artist for the opera, and you were one of the main characters.
Yes, I was.
And well, Joel needed some specialty makeup. And so the costume designer and I, she wanted to do a practice run. She wanted to have me practice his makeup so that she could really tell me, what she wanted
Right.
with him. And so Michelle and I were in the makeup room waiting for Joel. And he came walking in, this funny walk that he was doing, and singing some song, I don't know what. And I just thought, wow, this is it. It was like lightning.
Pretty exciting. And that was kind of it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's lovely. They still, I guess, when they give the tour at the University of Idaho, they show off the chair,
The makeup
chair. Yeah, this is where it happened.
This is where Joel and Nadine met.
This is where the yeah, but we just never stopped. Like we just were together from that point on.
Yeah.
So the specialty makeup was old age makeup. Do you think I look like you were trying?
I think you look exactly like what
you were trying to make.
What I was trying to do 30 years ago. No, I'm kidding.
No, it kind of no, because we grade it. It's all.
We should dig up some pictures, and we should look, and we should compare.
Compare later.
Yeah.
Okay. Nadine, tell them what you said about my hair earlier.
Oh, I said it looks really nice.
Is it still?
And it
still
yeah,
doing it?
yeah. I said it looks romantic.
You need to get in there and work.
Because it's swooshed back and wavy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's something you learned about me that surprised you in all that time?
Oh, surprised me?
Or did you kind of know the package deal? I don't know that we were hiding things.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever been totally surprised.
Right.
Because we're just so honest with each other.
I like that too.
Yeah.
I like that.
I can't think of anything.
By the way, I'm reading questions that I got from people. What do you think we've changed? How do you think we've changed as a couple over the years? We actually have money now. Some money. Yeah. We're coming into the household.
Oh, okay. I know something. We used to always think we would want hardwood floors. And now I think we might be carpet people.
I think this house changed us. I think this house lured us to become carpet people.
Yeah.
You think it's because we didn't have great carpet in our lives before?
Maybe.
Okay. All right. Oh, this is a good one. What's your favorite memory of us that always makes you smile? And it doesn't have to be the absolute favorite, but just one of them. So we have a lot.
Yeah, we do have a lot. I think the first time we went to Big Fork, Montana, and we just every shop. So there's this really special street, the main street in this little town, this little lakeside mountain town, and it's full of galleries and really special shops, and we just had this completely memorable day there, a really special day.
Yeah, you're pregnant with the boy.
Yeah.
It was okay. I like that one. What is something about living with me that the audience probably wouldn't expect?
Well, people tease us a lot and they say things like, "Oh, how do you put up with him?" And it's not like that. You're really easy to live with, and it's a joy. So I think I'm the one that he has to be put up with.
The surprise is that I'm easy to live with. We all thought this was going to be horrible. We all thought this was going to be a thing. Okay, here's a great one.
Okay.
If you had a totally free day to do anything you wanted, I know you're going to put yoga in there somewhere, but is there anything else you would do? What would you do with that day? Or what would be your perfect day?
A perfect day.
Mm.
I would wake up at 6 a.m. and I would go out and outside in the garden and I'd pick some flowers and make a bouquet. And then I would practice some yoga. And then you you and I would have breakfast together on the patio.
Ooh.
And then we'd go for a drive. And we'd drive that place you just took me recently down
The
by the
castle.
river where the castle is.
Bend.
Yeah, yeah. And we'd go and hang out down by the river. Um, and then we'd come back and you would push me in my hammock.
Third one. Yes.
And oh, and then we'd eat a good dinner. Well, there's always going to be food involved.
Yeah.
Oh, lunch and dinner.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So yeah, pretty much eating, hanging out, doing yoga,
Being out in the yard.
being outside.
Yeah. Love it. I have really enjoyed watching yoga. Like it's watching it take you, essentially. Like it was like an alien slowly invading, right?
Yeah.
Like it did. It changed everything.
Yeah.
Once you were in it. Of all the crazy creative projects that you've seen, what's the one you most enjoyed watching unfold?
Of my projects or your projects?
Both, I suppose. What surprised you about yours? And then it'll give you some time. But like yours, what was the most joy or the most fun for you? Like either surprising or just, I know that you didn't think you could write.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think my newsletter has really opened up a whole new world for me. I have never thought of myself as a writer. Even to the point of thinking that it would be ridiculous that I would try to write something. But there was just something in me that had to come out, and I just wanted this other avenue to be able to share more yoga, more than what I'm able to share in the 60 minutes that I have in a class with students. You just can't fit it all in. And writing the newsletter, well, let me back up. Yoga has taught me that I can do things that I didn't think I could do. Like that things are possible.
Mm.
And I don't know, I just realize now that I can actually put some paragraphs together and convey thought and,
Yeah.
and an idea. And actually the newsletter has been so well received. I just students tell me how much it means to them. And
They tell me how much it means to them.
really?
Yeah. Here's another fun thing about having Nadine Corda in your life is you think you have best friends. And then they meet her and it's like, oh, you just got bumped down to number 2. Even with parents.
No.
Yeah.
You're sweet.
You're lovable.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any projects you think of for me that you're enjoyed watching just come together? Or any insight you could give them about what you see that they don't see about creativity or writing music or any of the things?
I just admire how you just keep chipping away at your dreams and goals.
Mm.
And how it's like you're gonna do it. Come hell or high water. um these movies that you've made, just things that like when I think about for myself, I would think, oh, that's like seems impossible. But you just have this way of getting people together and making things happen.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
What is a time or the time? When do you think we laughed the hardest? Oh, I just thought of one. But when do you think we laughed the hardest together? Are we thinking the same thing?
When Bruce was saying all the swear words.
Oh, I forgot about that. Let's go.
Well, we can't really say all these words.
We're 41 minutes in. So they're turned off by now. And you could do it like Yosemite Sam.
So for some reason, we all woke up in the middle of the night.
How old was he?
He was 3. No, older than that. He must have been 4 or 5.
I hope
He was pretty young.
Who taught him the words?
And so Bruce gets in bed with us, and
I think it was like a full moon or something. There was something
that woke us all up, and
Yeah.
and I don't know.
We were getting giggly.
Yeah, we were very silly. And an airplane goes by. We can hear this big, loud airplane. And Bruce just wanted to. He was like, "Can I see some swear words?" And we were like, "Sure." And he just starts, you know, saying all these swear words.
But not as bad as I thought it was.
No. And then, but the best one.
You can say it.
Can I say it?
Yes. Say it.
He just starts flipping the bird up to the ceiling, to the airplane. And he says, "Yeah, hop on the bitch plane." I don't know where he got that. Anyway, it was a fun night. We laughed a lot. But how about you? What do you think?
I was thinking of our marriage encounter that we had to do.
Oh, yeah.
We had to go away to a nunnery for a weekend for an engaged encounter before we got married. And it was maybe the single worst weekend we've spent together.
But we had fun together.
We got in trouble for having fun.
Because
love isn't supposed to be joyful.
We kept getting into trouble because we were laughing and having fun.
And this is super serious work.
We were supposed to be serious.
But I don't want to insult it too much, but there were a lot of people that had clearly never thought about much of anything marriage-wise. So it was an important weekend for some of them, but we had discussed all of the things. And I remember we were running. We literally, like as soon as we could, we were running out of there. And you dropped the keys.
Yeah.
I dropped the keys. You dropped the keys.
Somebody dropped something.
It was, keep going.
You were like, "Keep going to the car. I'll get it." I run to the car, unlock it, and, start it up, and we made a really fast getaway.
I feel like we were joined in the wrong way at that point.
Yeah, it was definitely an us against the world.
Society, suck it back there. It was a nunnery too.
But we knew we had each other's back.
That's right. I mean, we already did at that point. But if we were telling the story, I'm sure at that moment on, we figured out that we knew everything. By the way, for context, Bruce just turned 21, and Nadine is turning 21 tomorrow too.
Wow!
I don't know how that's possible.
How did that work?
Do you want to tell them how old?
Sure. I'm turning 50 tomorrow.
And one of the disturbing times that we have together is when we're out, and people ask how old my kids are when we have one kid.
Yeah.
How old's your daughter?
Yeah, that's always a little awkward.
So the yoga works, I think. I think the yoga's working pretty good. All right, you ready for the last gotcha question?
Yeah.
Been buttering up till this point.
Okay.
We lived through a lot of tragedy this summer. I lost my dad, and I was admitting last weekend that I'm a little frayed at the edges, and I've decided that I'm not ready to be dadless yet, so I'm auditioning new dads, and I'd want to know what characteristics you think they need to have to finally get me locked in as a good person, as a good son. I need some guidance, Nadine. Anybody out there want to spend some time with a 50-year-old son? Nothing? You don't think it'll help? Don't think anybody's got anything to teach me anymore. Your dad would be great, but I think he's tired, and I think he likes his role as my father-in-law. You know, but you know, for a new guy, what do you think? What kind of characteristics should he have?
He should he should encourage you.
Ooh. And patience.
And patience.
Because I'm nutty.
Well, sure.
Goes without saying. Anything you want to say to the people for the last bit before? If you could tell anybody one thing about yoga, not necessarily about like doing it with you, not necessarily, but like what would you say about yoga if you wanted to tell people how much it could mean to them?
Oh,
You know,
that's probably the hardest question of all.
told you.
We live in a world that is constantly changing. Everything changes. Everything that can change will change.
Yes.
And change can be really uncomfortable for humans. And yoga has the potential to teach us how to be comfortable with discomfort.
Mm.
And so when we can get comfortable with discomfort, it's easier to accept change, and then we can grow.
And that's what it did for you. Beautiful.
One of the many things it did for me.
Good. Thank you.
Thanks
Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. I'm going to hit the old outro and see you next week.